All right. Thank you, Crypto Gamer. So Crypto Gamer's question slash statement. We need a Degen Index or have a filter on the ratings that allow us to bring the market cap and 24-hour volume down to zero. Okay. All right. For example, why didn't the quant system find RFI before it pumped? It had millions in volume. Okay. Let me take a look. I don't think we have RFI in our platform. That's probably why. Let me take a look because RFI. Yeah, RFI is not in the platform. We're in the process of importing coins from CoinGecko, so that should be done by the end of the month. But we have listened to customer feedback and input, and we are working on a Degen Index. The way it would work is it would basically be an option for you to look at cryptocurrencies, or rather only build indices with coins with a market cap lower than 30 million. So that means anything less than 30 million would only be considered for the index. That's something we're currently developing and testing. We're hoping to have that ready I would say by the end of the month or early next month. So stay tuned. But the Degen Index is coming. There will be lots of disclaimers all over because obviously it's super high risk, and a lot of people will get wrecked, right? But we're hoping to be able to build a portfolio that's balanced, that can perform pretty well using our AI and our quant grade. So stay tuned. That is coming. That is in the future roadmap. Then somebody also mentioned what else is in the roadmap. So as mentioned, we have that. We have the Degen Index coming. We have the alerts. We were hoping to have that ready uh, this by today for the live stream, but unfortunately our developers are still making a few changes. So it's been pushed back to next week, but by the end of next week, we should have the email and SMS alerts to our customers. That would be the investor plan would have the email alerts, and the professional plan would have the SMS texting alerts. So those are the two main things we're working on, and then the auto import. So auto import, being able to import all 6,000 coins on CoinGecko. So right now we have about 500 on the platform. If we can import 6,000 coins from CoinGecko, give them our quant grade, that is a game changer, right? So for example, let me share my screen here. So for those who are trading, you can see that lots of coins have been moving, right? So for example, if we go to, actually, let me go back to daily. So the biggest movers on the daily updates pretty much every day. I see here Bitcoin, CeeLo. If we go to the weekly, I think people mentioned, was it, which one had Encash? Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, looking at this, I see Aspire had 41%. If we go to the quarterly, okay, quarterly Encash. Yeah, I have no idea why this is pumping, but obviously our models are picking up something. So definitely worth keeping an eye on that. But this is not really a long-term hold. P network, I mentioned I do have. On the yearly, our models are picking up something with firm network. Worth keeping an eye on that one. Not sure what's going on there, but I mean we are testing the Degen Index. Then I would say by end of Q1 next year, we're working on launching Token Metrics 2.0. This will be a revamped version, rebuilt from the ground up to be more modern with a UI, UX, basically user experience, user interface. We'll also be having a lot more data points, so stay tuned for that. We'll be expanding and looking into other markets, so being able to pull in data from futures markets, from capital markets like the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, equities, precious metals, macroeconomic indicators. So right now we have about 130, 150 data points we're looking at, and we're planning to expand to over 500 easily, and maybe even over 1,000 data points. So all that data being put into the AI, where it can look at, for example, the VIX, and be able to tell you, okay, if this changes, how will this affect this crypto and altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum? we think this is going to be a big game changer. So that timeline for that is, I would say, end of Q1 next year, maybe latest early Q2. But that's what's in store with Token Metrics. We're always getting feedback and input from our customers. So if you have any feedback, just go to feedback.com/tokenmetrics and share the feedback over there with us. Will the alerts only be for coins we manually follow, or could you please set up an alert for quant? Yes, so there'll basically be a watch list where you can go and add coins to the watch list and basically configure alerts. So there'll be custom alerts. We're also working on possibly adding a way for us to just have default alerts where we just send you alerts whenever, maybe every week, or via email or via text on the new top coins. If that's something everyone likes, that's something we'll add to that. Bill, any comments?
Economics is up for grabs, right? And Token Metrics wants to take non-traditional crypto data, like data that crypto traders normally don't look at, and meld it together so that you can build portfolios and not have to sit around and figure out what actually matters, right? I think we're also coming up with ways to better use the quant grade. Like, we're learning how powerful it can be as we watch it live. So there's going to be a Token Metrics 2.0 from a technology perspective. And I also think there's going to be a Token Metrics 2.0 in the human element, right? Where we'll just get better and better as a company in delivering research to you, our customers, and our listeners.
All right, some comments from the chat. Skylar says that import is so exciting. Yeah, we think it's going to be a game changer because nobody's doing that in crypto, where we can import 6,000 coins and new coins as they're coming in, automatically grade them and tell you which ones are good investments, and then build model portfolios using the indices that are diversified. We think that's going to take crypto to the moon and beyond. Very, very pumped for that. It's going to be big. So we probably will have a live stream for that launch. Then there was one other comment I wanted to hear. So Sukraj says, can Token Metrics use AI for stonks? That's something that we're looking into, because if we can do this for crypto, we can just turn on the switch, import stock data, and do the same thing. So we'll have the backend and the infrastructure to do it, but right now it's just more a matter of focus. Right now I want to focus and do this right with crypto and basically master crypto. Once we've mastered crypto, then we can segue into stocks. But because at the end of the day, it's just the same data. It's just price data, having our AI look at all the different data points. The only difference is with stocks, there'll be a lot more data and it will be a lot more expensive to get that data. But I think there might be ways for us to minimize those costs, but it's something that I would say maybe that's Token Metrics 3.0. Token Metrics 2.0, adding more data from other markets and crypto. 3.0 would maybe include us adding stock data, right? But we feel like that could kind of dilute what we're trying to focus on, right? Kind of like with most startups, you first start small, then you expand. So right now we're starting with crypto. We want to dominate crypto, give you guys the best experience, help our customers make money investing and trading in crypto, and then we can add on stocks. And that will really be the holy grail. What's the price for your products? Just go to tokenmetrics.com/pricing. Looks like we have some new people on the stream. Let me just briefly share my screen again. So go to tokenmetrics.com/pricing and subscribe. We have discounted trials available. So you can try the hodler plan for $2, basically investor plan for $5. So hodler plan is $40 a month, investor $100 a month. If you sign up for the annual plan, you get 3 months free. So this becomes $75 a month, or basically one lump sum payment of $900 and $360. But all this is an investment. And then once we add the new auto import because once we go from having 500 coins to thousands of coins, we'll also change how many tokens you have access to, right? So the hot load plan right now has access to the top 20. We're probably thinking of making this top 100. And the investor, we're probably going to make this top 500. And professional will give you access to everything, right? So imagine if we have 6,000 coins, I mean, for basically $360 or $30 a month, you'll have access to the top 100, right? Now, this has not been finalized yet, but this is what we're looking at. Timeline for that update would likely be next month, probably in January, I would say, basically in year. But yeah, I mean, we think it's going to be a game changer, being able to automate your research using AI. So definitely stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.